All right, everybody, welcome to another live stream. Today, we're just going to get into it. We're going to be talking about the real estate news. We're going to look at Redfin. We're going to look at Zillow. And this is being done because my good friend Dylan and we were chatting it up today. And I was just going off about, I don't want to be another one of those people that just says the news. And he was just like, why not? I was like, well, it's just, I'm not providing anything new. And I was like, yeah, people want to hear your opinion on what's going on. And I said, okay, fine. I'll just read the news live and I'll give my opinion. So let's do, this is currently June 5th. So if you're watching this after the fact, if this goes well, I might be doing this every week because I guess you guys want to hear my take of the news. So let's start off with the Big Daddy Z, Big Daddy Zillow. Current typical home values, $359K. That's up. Is that up? Is it? It's green. I don't mind a 350K range. 350K range is okay. If rates get down to like 5 or 6, that's under 2K, I believe, right? What's up, Avatar? What's up, Jesus? How you doing? Hope you guys are good today. So what's up, Walberto? I like it. Let's see. Chat. Okay, sorry about that. Let's put your chat up here in the front. Okay, let's talk about this, right? So the latest one is how the housing market is changing cities and in cities gaining the most new neighbors. Ooh, Phoenix coming in hot. Phoenix named the best market for new college graduates. I don't know about that. Let's look at the home sales forecast. Curious to see what they say about this. Home value and sales forecast by Zillow. Zillow forecasts home values of existing homes were revised. Zillow's home values now anticipate a 0.6 growth over 2024, down from last month's projecting. So last month they were projecting a 2% growth, and now it's going to be 0.6. Okay, much lower than pre-pandemic average, around 5%. Over the next 12 months, Zillow forecasts home values will decline by 0.9%. Some good news for people who want a crash, I should say. Let me zoom in here. Can you guys see that? Is it better if you zoom in? The expected deceleration in home value growth reflects a gradual shift in favor of buyers. The market has recently seen a notable increase in the new for sale listings, specifically a 15.5 annual increase in April, up 3.8 in March. This uptick is causing some listings to linger on the market for extended periods of time, resulting in negotiating power for buyers. Let's actually see that if that's true in my market. You're looking to buy in Williamsville, New York. I've never heard of that city, Fernando. But homeandmoney.com/Javier probably has a good realtor for you if you don't have one. We're at 18,000 listings. Interesting. Let me just log into the Cromford report. Okay. Our active inventory count, it does appear to be growing. And the scary part, and this is all of Phoenix, Arizona, by the way. The scary part is we are near the tip top of 20K that we hit in 2022. But of course, the thing with these national headlines is they're always sensational. Let's go Celtics. Good luck to the Celtics. I think I'm going for the Mavs, just because it's West Coast. This uptick is causing more listings to go linger on the market for extended periods of time. Yep. So far, sales have not caught up in the increase in new listings as elevated mortgage rates continue to constrain housing demands and hinder affordability. While Zillow expects a mild recovery in sales later this year, due in part to the expectation of lower rates, recent mortgage rates increase have dampened some growth expectations. So, this is interesting. So they're expecting kind of like a cool down period. if rates do drop, pardon the bump. If rates do drop heavily, if there's like a massive just like spike, or sorry, drop in rates, I do foresee. I don't know. I don't know if it'll get so hot to the point where it'll just start going up like crazy again. But it can't. It can't surely be like the. It can't. I hope it doesn't do that. At this point, I don't know if it's true or not true. I don't know what is true or not true. So what is going on with interest rates though? Main screen. Let's see. Hold on, guys. Let me read this email real quick. It's so fun negotiating with like boomers, because then they love to gaslight you. They just love to just say, "That's not what happened. This is what happened." Like, no, dude, that's not what happened. Jeez Louise, man. I might when interest rates drop. What's up, Gus? Yeah, I think that's more or less what everybody believes. That's the take that most people are going for. Is they're gonna just wait for rates to drop. But the people that are buying now, hey Mercy, hey. Okay, well I'm doing a live, so we'll watch it after. Right, bye. The wife. Right now, our baby is like terrorizing our life. So anytime she wants like a break, she calls with the baby's crying in the back like all right, so interest rates, I mean, let's zoom in there. I mean, they're not so they're saying that rates are just going to drop because of the election. The last election was what, 2016? What happened in 2016? Let's see. In 2016, 3%. Oh. Rates. Oh wait, let's narrow it down there. Give me 1 second. Oh my gosh, why is it so hard to use? 2016. No, that's not the last election. Sorry. 4 years, 2020. What am I doing? Sorry. Okay, let's do that. Then first to the first. There. No. First. No. This is so. Is this me? Like, I feel so dumb using this. 2020. 2020 to December. To December. In January. Okay. But so rates were just going down all year because of the election year. Wow, they were at 2.6. How's that look compared to now? When are rates going to start dropping? This is 2020. This is 2024. I don't know. I'm not seeing it. Third quarter? Is that when it's supposed to happen? So third quarter, like around here. Interesting. Okay. Well, rates drop. That's not going to be good for prices. See what Redfin has to say. Housing affordability is Gen Z's top voting issue, outweighing abortion rights and the economy, Redfin survey. Well, that sounds like a conversation that's going to be totally fine to have on stream. Hundreds of Redfin agents named the real trends verified top agent ranking. Renters are staying put longer. Price drops hit level 18. Let's just give me the numbers. Okay. Today's inflation report, that was May 15th. Looks like we haven't got any updated data. How did the price compare in 2020 due to the rate drop? Due to the rate drop. That's a great question, Lucy. Let's look that up. Really good question. I'm looking up Arizona numbers, so because I have ability to look at. Let's look at the median price. Canada dropped the rate. Oh, good for them. Congrats to all my Canada buyers. Who's in Canada in here? So what happened to the prices in 2020? That's curious. However, wasn't there a pandemic? Didn't the pandemic start this year? So 2020 isn't like a good... I don't know. I feel like that's the pandemic started. So let's look at 2016. Let's go back. 2016, big spike, and it stayed high. Let's go back to here. Right here. January 1st. See, the rates didn't really drop in 2016, and this is when Trump won, right? When Trump won, the rates shot up. So why didn't the rates drop in 2016? That's why people always say like, oh, the rates are going to drop in the presidential election, but look, quarter 3, quarter 4, there was no drop. Let's look at 2001, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now this looks a little better. Wait, 2012? Is that the last one? 2016? Yeah. The rates dropped because of the pandemic. Yes, so that's why we're not looking at 2020. Economy was booming in 2016. Okay, so 2012. Have you been using ChatGPT yet for my real estate stuff? I mean, they've always used AI for like descriptions and stuff, but nothing crazy. So you're saying they're going to drop the rates to win the election? Okay. 2012, there was a rate drop. So it seems like if the Democrats want to win, the Dems want to win, the rates drop. When the Republicans, like they didn't feel like they needed to drop the rates because the Republicans, because they just thought they had it in the bag. Is that what happened? (2016) rates stayed flat and then just exploded when Trump won. Bro, it's coding now. Yeah, it's just... I don't know. I'm gonna say it now. I need to put like an audience behind me or something. Rates always drop during the election. Tavis, I just showed you in 2016 they didn't drop. I don't think, my fellow Americans, I don't think rates are dropping this year. I don't think they're going to be a massive drop in quarter 3, quarter 4. I hope I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, please look up this clip and freaking send it and say you were wrong. I will gladly take that big fat L. 2016 was not a re-election. So only on re-elections, you're saying re-election years are the only time they drop the rates. Well, what's going on with my computer? Hey, stop it. $25 base points, that's it. Yeah, so here's the thing. I'm not really sold in the idea that they are going to drop. And I think if you're hoping on that to happen for houses, I think there just should be other things done. Like, I feel like let's not wait on that pin to drop. I just have a feeling it's not happening. All right, so what else does Zillow have to say? Housing data. Well, let's look at Redfin. Yeah, look up the house avatar, no problem. Housing affordability is Gen Z's top voting issue. Outweighs... Who's Gen Z in here? Do we have any Gen Zers in here? Is housing affordability more important than the top of your agenda? Please let us know. I asked this on Kyle's live stream today, but could you explain the process of selling your house to buy a house? Wouldn't there be a contingency to sell first, buying this market, offering, making the buyer offer weak? Yeah. That it's really complicated. It's really complicated, and it takes a lot of. I feel like I gotta bring that. Can I maybe use a I tried using a whiteboard last time and see if it works. Let's see. Can I use paint? Okay, can you see this? Yes, you can. Okay, good. All right. Buying a house. So, here's the thing. This is why it's so complicated. How do I make this bigger? How do I make this bigger? Oh, there it is. Too big. Right there's good. Okay. So, you have to sell your house. This is your house. Terrible house. That's your house you have to sell. Okay. But you're also trying to buy this bigger house with a square roof. Okay. So here is the complicated part. You put your house on the market. So first of all, the easiest way to do this is if you don't need this to sell, like this is not a contingent to qualify. If you can just qualify for the new house without needing this, then that's better, because then you can just buy this house, and then with this house you can either turn it into a rental or you can sell it at a snail's pace. Like, you don't have to worry about doing things quickly. Okay. But that's not the case. That requires a lot more money. You know, it's not really feasible for a lot of people. So what they have to do is this. You need to buy a house. In order for you to buy for this house, you need to qualify for it, right? You need to pre-qualify for it. In order for you to pre-qualify for it, one of the contingencies must be that you have to be able to make sure that that's sold, either because you need the money from it or because you can't afford the excess debt. Okay, so in order for you to close on this house, that condition must be met. So that being said, to sell the house is pretty simple. You put it on the market, you get a buyer, there's a close of escrow when they decide to close, and then once you're closed, you hand over the keys to the buyer and it's done. But then, you're left homeless. Sad if you have nowhere to go after. Well, honestly, this is the second best option. If there's somewhere else you could move after you close, that's much better, because it's going to take more work. But this obviously isn't for everybody. Like, if you have a big family or if you have too much stuff in your house, it's going to be harder to do, because then you can take your time looking, right? You can take your time looking for this house and things go easier. But if you're trying to do both at the same exact time, this is where things get more complicated, because in order for you to do that, you need to line up the closings of both houses at the same time. So what you do is, when you sell your house, you ask for a PP. You ask for a post-possession of 30, maybe 60 days. Because you can start looking for a house once you're under contract, but things aren't official until the house closes. So you can go start looking for another house, and you can do this if you go out looking for a house during this phase right here, okay, before it's closed, you can make an offer on the house and make it what's called contingent, right? So contingent means that your offer is contingent on your house selling. And if your house doesn't sell, you have the right to back out with no penalty. That will leave the seller over here of this house really mad at you. But why would they accept that offer if they're trusting that your house is going to sell? So that's definitely a hard ask, and you lose a lot of leverage when you try to get that offer accepted, if that makes sense. So yes, that's definitely an option. You can look while the house is under contract, or even before it's on the market. You can look with a contingency, but they're a lot harder to get accepted. So contingency offers are like this. Contingency. So if you have one, and this is leverage, okay? No, let's do this instead. Yeah, that should work actually. If you have no consistency, you have no leverage. That's perfect, okay? If you have a high contingency, then you lose leverage. It's a terrible example. Anyway, so if you ask for contingency, you lose leverage. That's the freaking point. I don't want to have to freaking do a chart. Then if you buy with the contingency, then essentially you wait for the house to close. Once it closes, you get a 30 to 60 day. Now, if you love to live on the wild side, you could do this. You can, and I've done this before, but while the house is on the market, you look for a house to buy. You have like offers on the table for your house. You accept one and you like make it a longer close of escrow date. At the same time, you make an offer and it gets accepted around the same close of escrow date as well. This is crazy, but it's technically possible. But really the best case scenario, in my opinion, is to, other than the two options I provided before, selling your house, getting a 30 to 60 day post possession to give you time to either close on the next house or potentially look. I've had a lot of people start looking for a house like around this point, right before it closes, or right like after the appraisal. So that way they at least are like, yeah, it's probably going to close. We'll probably be fine. Let's start looking for a house, if that makes sense. So hopefully that makes sense. I know the drawings are bad. I'd like to get like a pencil or something. I do have a laptop I could bring out with a drawing. Um, but this works for now. Let me make. I need to make the brush like a little tighter. Like this. Kyle suggested a HELOC. Lenders are gonna lend, huh? I'm sure it's possible to do a HELOC. I wouldn't want to put another loan on. Like, why would I get a loan, a bridge loan, so I can buy another house? I don't know. I've never done it that way personally. I don't know. I can say if he's saying it, then it must be valid because he's not one to just say, crappy things. So if he's saying it, it's valid. I'm sure. Personally, I've never seen it done. We just kind of make it work this way. Anyways, how's everyone else doing? Have you heard of a reverse contingency? No, I've never heard of that. What is that? Like an Uno reverse? To be fair, when the rates were rising, I told everyone that pricing wouldn't drop. Gus Fring, I'm sure you didn't. What's the cheapest house in Long Beach? I'm not sure. Not in Long Beach. No, I just got a haircut. It's not. I don't think it's a new. I don't think it's a new hairstyle. But let's see. Somebody sent me a house. I'm sure you did, Gus Fring. Why isn't an interest-only loan ever spoken? Even Albuquerque isn't cheap anymore. Yeah, no, I don't think anywhere is cheap anymore, unfortunately. Nobody wanted to believe you? Maybe no one was listening? Check this out, guys. You know if you can hear it. Probably can't hear it, huh? Let's see. Let me know if you can find it. Let's ask you what map you guys look for. You should be able to hear it now. Anyways, I'm right here. Yeah, I know. I look like a lot of people. I don't know what it is. There I am right here. I look like a lot of... Oh, shoot, I am balding. Oh my gosh, am I really balding? Wow. I'm like in disbelief. Anyways, I also have a friend who's your dog. Okay. 105 Campground Road, Brownsboro, Alabama. Brownsboro. Alright, I'm gonna look it up. Bum, 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 bum. Oh man, I just realized Jeb is also live. I went live at the same time he did. Shoot. Alright. Do you guys watch Jeb Smith? What do you guys think about him? Let's see what he's saying on his live. Live within the live.
Homes that are coming to the market are sitting on the market longer, and therefore they're not getting purchased quickly. Inventory grows because of that. So
Jeb, that dip that we're seeing right here, if you look on the other two colored lines, that looks like we get that every year. What is seasonal?
Memorial Day?
Is Memorial Day?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, probably Memorial Day week somewhere in there causes that big dip in inventory. It'll be interesting if that's actually the case, and we see, you can see
a lot of cool data. All right. I'm gonna go put this on the chat real quick. Javy.
A year ago.
Anyways, look at this house.
Then it takes us into median price of new contracts. The median price of single-family homes on the market is $453,500. That's barely 1%.
Guys, do you want to do a little prank?
Increase.
Let's go to his live real quick and say, "Hey, Jeb, you got a booger in your nose."
Over last year or 2022. The median price of homes newly in contract is sitting at $399,000, which is 5% higher than last year at this time. And Mike Simonson says this measure of home sales prices has been bouncing 3 to 5% over the last year.
Well, I'm gonna look at this house while I do that.
New contracts, new sales about 3 to 5% year over year. Typically speaking, price reductions up to 35.1%. So meaning just over a third of the homes on the market have to do some sort of price reduction prior to selling those homes. So, Josh, what are we looking here with the?
Why you send me a sold house for, bruh? Come on, can't do anything with this.
Actual Case-Shiller home price
for the next 2 years. The good thing with Resi Club, I think he does it about every 6 months. He goes and looks at everyone's forecast, and we are getting here into June. So we'll get the mid-year updates from all of the 10, 12 major economic forecast groups. But Goldman just updated their number, and they see it slowing, but definitely staying.
Man, I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know how you. The data stuff is just so like. I don't know, man. I just want to know, our house is going to be affordable, yes or no? Rates are still high. No. Okay. Rates are inventory and pending, you know what I mean? Don't call me a chat, Samuel. Oh, you're a realtor, Tavis? Come on, man. Let me. Tavis. Come on. Let me know if you guys are watching the Jeb. I want to see if he says anything. It's off market. You guys are sending me off market houses. Eric Griffin. Yes, I look like Eric Griffin, or rather, he looks like me. Nah, that's not cool. Look at Zillow. Is okay on Zillow and it's not anywhere else? Okay, let me see. Let me try it again. Oh, it's a... Okay. 2 bedroom, 3 baths. Got some brick staining here. I'm not a fan of the brown. It's just an old school, I guess, baseboard, and the flooring looks like it's a cheap laminate. I'm assuming this is a little more on the affordable side because it needs work. Well, I mean, it's fine. You could live in it. People always like, especially me, Like you start judging off the, oh gosh, it's not brand new. Oh, it needs to be remodeled. That doesn't have to be. I love the photo that they took here because it shows the backyard and the front yard. Old school TV. Fire? Is the fire actually on? Is that real fire? I like this. I like the 2-story setup. Dining room is nice. Cabinets are older. Gas stove is nice. Looks like AC's under. Backsplash. I mean, it's like very standard. This is like your typical standard home that's like a lot of older finishes. I see the wallpaper here. Looks like somebody older was living here. Just looking at just the vibe, I should say. This looks like a waiting room for some reason. I probably wouldn't pay a market value. Probably just play. I mean, depending on the area. But that's definitely something you buy a little bit under under market value, whatever that is, because it does need some work. But it's been on the 6 days on the market, and I don't know. Let's see if Zillow can tell me if anything is else sold. All right, 350. No. The good thing about these complexes is you can find like another place they sold pretty. Is that the same place? That closed in May. It closed last month, and it's I think the same model. Sold for 328, 1993. Yeah. So that's done for 318. That sold for 328. It looks pretty standard too. So it looks like this other house might be. It might be actually priced pretty well because the prices are dropping. So maybe not one you actually. Maybe it's already under market value. So yeah. Donna Gunna. Man, it sucks being a new home buyer. I feel like I did everything right. God willing, solid income. Sucks being a new home buyer. Solid credit, but I can't buy a house. What the F, man? Yeah, it's hard right now. If it's not affordable, then trust me, you don't want to go too crazy. If you want the pass and it means you can go over 30% net income, then make sure you have good financial habits, okay? But independence is always, I always value independence over everything. Not everything. Value independence over not being independent. And if you have to rent but you're independent, then it's better than having to live with family or being under your parents' thumb as a 20-30-year-old grown person, you know. But yeah, Avatar, good option. Any views on North Dallas market? Can you give me a house, Krishna? I'm happy to check it out. Also, thanks so much for going to Jeb's live, guys, and saying he has something in his nose. Totally funny. You guys didn't do it. My meatloaf. So we have next gen home just purchased in Towson. Congrats! Arizona Golf and Real Estate. You see any neighborhoods that are crazier than others? Was in Norterra. Wow, prices are high there. Well, if good, they have buyer up there. I mean, I haven't. There's no specific. I mean, every time I'm in Scottsdale, I'm just like, what the heck, man? People, but it's always the houses in the areas that are way overpriced are also the houses in the areas that people are actually paying for to be in there, you know? Yeah, Christian, if you have any houses I can check out, I can probably do that. Why is Vegas still selling so well? Do you see a slowdown there eventually? Let me see. I hate looking at Redfin. Hold on. I hate looking at Redfin because their charts are just so like. I've done the same exact median sales price thing with the Cromford report, which is the Phoenix data, versus Redfin, and Redfin just like flattens their charts. That way, it doesn't look that bad. I think that's kind of deceptive. Oh no, my phone's dead. Yeah, prices are still going up here. Did they already pass the 22? RPR? I don't think I have access to RPR. Do I have access to RPR? On my MLS, maybe. Let me see. Vegas is accepting a lot of people from California. Can someone confirm that? NAR, RPR. Oh, wow. Is it just... Can I do everywhere? Can I have to do research? Market trends. Las Vegas, baby. Yeah, this is pretty good. Did you just change my life? Maybe, Tavis. Maybe you did. This is pretty cool. Wesley, did you move here without telling me, Wesley? Wesley, if I find out you moved to Phoenix, I'm uninviting you for all my future weddings. Of course, to the same wife. My wife and I will be married multiple times, and you're not inviting to any one of them. Okay, so Vegas is more of a seller's market. List to sell price is about 98.8. Median sell price about 432. It looks pretty similar to Phoenix right now. The problem that I see with this is a single family. Is Vegas probably has a lot of little cities. It's like Phoenix, right? Yeah, there's Phoenix, but then Phoenix has all these little cities around there. Wesley, but how's your tan? Wesley's tan is gonna be like so good. It's basically gonna be one of the paisas. Median list price 498. There's about 27. So there's more properties coming on the market. A lot of volume selling, active listings, new pending listings. So it looks like the pending listings are staying high. Active listings are going up, but pending listings aren't dropping. Yeah, it's pretty common. I mean, it's pretty obvious. It's still at 2 months supply inventory. So as long as there's demand, if demand starts dropping, then I can definitely see a shift happening here. Hold on, I got a call coming. What's up, El Grilf? You want me to check out what zip code? 85338? Sure. That's like near where I live. Grateful, you're gonna reach out to me, right? I feel like here's the thing. Here's a position I'm stuck in, y'all. I've built my like brand on like, let me help you. But then, did I ever tell you the story? Let me tell you a quick story. I'll drop your zip code. I'll look up your zip code right now. Let me just tell you a quick. Let me put a little campfire in the back. Story time background. Come on, kitties. This is that's weird. I don't do like a freaking Blue's Clues. Let's do that. Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah, Blue's Clues, Blues. Who grew up watching Blue's Clues here? Come on. You know what to do. Think. Okay. Browse. Story time. Okay. Stupid. So I was in Juarez, Mexico. If you guys don't know where Juarez is, it's not the funnest place. I don't recommend it. It's not fun. Did not enjoy it. I was in Juarez, Mexico doing some stuff, some paperwork and whatnot. And it was like maybe 2022, 2021. Was it? It was before the pandemic. It was 2018 or 19. Like the YouTube thing was already kind of popping. I had like maybe 10, 20K subs, I believe, maybe less or more. I don't remember. But anyways, that was already established. Like the YouTube thing was like an established thing for me, and that was part of my identity. And I was like starting to get recognized here and there, but not everywhere. And I was in Juarez, like freaking terrified for my life. Like they're making some major life changes. 2 days, 3 days in, I'm in this breakfast line in the breakfast buffet at the hotel. And a family goes up to me. I'm like, oh my God, are you Javier? I'm like, why, yes, I am. I'm Javier. I'm like, oh my God, Javier. And the husband comes. She's like, look, it's Javier. Oh, what's up, man? And shake hands. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Oh, Jess, what's up? Do you guys end up buying? And they go, yeah, we ended up buying thanks to your videos. I was like, oh, that's awesome. Where did you guys end up buying? And they're like, Phoenix. And I was like, Phoenix? That's where I'm from. And they're like, we know. Like, where did you buy? Oh, we're at Avondale. Like, Avondale? I'm like 10 minutes away from there. And they're like, oh, man, we just thought you were going to be so busy. And I was like, oh, okay, great. Well, that's awesome. You guys have a good one. I went from like complete elation, like, oh, yeah, I'm being recognized internationally to... Anyways, the point is, I understand that I've always been nervous to like plug myself because I'm like, I don't want to be that real. But guys, I that can't happen no more. Let's just say that. So yes, I am a real estate agent in the Phoenix, Arizona area. Consider if you're looking to buy or sell. That's all I got to say. Fun story. Okay, we got some zip codes here. We got 85338. Vincent, shut up, Vincent. Vincent already knows what's up. Okay. Surprise, Arizona. That months of inventory is going up, my friend. No bueno. Months of inventory is going up. What's actually, he says it's going down, but that 4 is dangerous. So once we're around like 5+, that's when we really start going towards more of a well, I guess no bueno because prices are going to drop. So it is good for you. So we're kind of transitioning from seller's market to buyer's market. Yes, median value is still going up. Something that's interesting that's not shown here. Looks like active inventory, new listings are going up, spreading up right here. Pending listings are going down though, but still staying pretty high. Yeah, this is much better to look at here. Sold listings, let's do that. Sold listings are actually going up. I think new builds are having a little bit of a jump here. That months of supply really started going up it's been high for the last 3 years. I think the excess amount of inventory right now is all the new builds, and quite frankly, new builds can stay on the market for an extended period of time without reducing, so they're not going to be phased by it. So that's why we haven't really seen a massive crash here, because most of these are new builds and they're totally not affected. Tavis says illegal stuff. Hey man, come on now. We don't need that info. We don't need that out there. Am I a narco lord? Who knows? Maybe I am. Temecula. Strong sellers market. You guys are in the 1.59 of inventory. Yikes. Damn, your listed sell price is 100.7. Damn. That's crazy. Median days on the market, 9 days. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at the values are going up. I am so sorry, Temecula. Holy crap. Yeah, I mean, geez, median list price is $1 million. What are you guys doing buying in Temecula? Active inventory is going up, of course. What's pending listings doing though? Pending listings are dropping. Hey, look at that. Looks like they're dropping in MA. I mean, is it pretty common to drop in? Yeah, but not that much. Sold listings are going up though, so month of inventory is still pretty stable. I mean, you guys are definitely far away from any kind of major change. It's not trending anything anywhere near. It just sucks to buy there. Sorry for anyone that lives in Temecula. Yeah, Tamaulipas is probably a bit worse. What website is that using? Yeah, it's only for real estate agents. It's RPR, which I'm familiar with RPR. It's just, yeah, someone, I think it wasn't Tavis. Hey, Gus, you mind if I make you a mod just to kind of making sure things don't, I trust you since you've been coming forever now. Do you mind if I make you a mod? Let me know. Keo, what's going on? I live in LA, but we want to actually, let me try something new. I've been meaning to try this out. I'm going to try it out. See if it works, okay? Just bear with me for a bit. I'm gonna try this. Hold on. Let's see if this works. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Is that too complicated? There, so we can actually know what we're talking about here. So Keo, you live in LA, but we want to actually own a home since so much of our work is remote now. Okay, so we're considering moving back to Michigan, where we're from, nearly family. Well, I think a lot of people are doing this. Here's some advice I have for you, and I literally just talked to someone today about this. So I'm very familiar with this process. So I'll look up that zip code right now, but for everyone else, I really want you to kind of listen to this because this is pretty important. Okay. So what you want to do, okay, is you need to make sure you have your job lined up. So you want to make sure your employer is actually going to let you, where's the marker tool? Thank you. You want to actually make sure that your employer is going to give you the same rate and everything. So I hate that. I hate this. No, I hate this. Just give me a regular. Do I have to? Does it have to be? I'm so sorry. I know that's probably annoying. I get it, but just give me 1 sec. So you want to make sure your employer is actually going to be giving you the same rate. So, because a lot of times they like to switch it up on you, and they'll like tell you, oh, well, if you're going to be moving, you know, this, that, or the other. So actually figure out what your rate is. Once you have a job offer letter or like a new position, or just, you need the terms, you need a start date and you need what your salary is going to be. So start date and you need a salary. And yes, you probably have to, if you're going to transfer to another state, or if you were to consider that, you still need that. Once you have that, then you can get pre-qualified anywhere. Okay. Then what you do is, there's 2 things to do, and this is the best way I recommend. Okay. If you're in a partnership, having one person go out there and start working there, probably the person who's making the money, having them move out there. And yeah, you guys can fly back and forth while you're looking at multiple houses, but having one person move out there and just kind of getting an idea and you'll start working there. And then having them go through the process of buying the house and going under contract, doing the inspections. So that way, once the house is fully closed, then everybody can come over. Because a lot of people, they want to just kind of move over there first and get a rental for 6 months and do all of that. That's technically doable, but it's a lot more difficult. So if you can do it this way, it's much more preferred. It's going to take some commitments from people, and I know it's probably going to be harder, but I recommend it. Now let's look at the zip code that you sent me. 48331. Don't tell your employer. No, don't say that. Kylie. Oh, sorry about that, Kylie. Kaylee? Is it Kaylee? I'm assuming it's Kaylee. My husband already works remote, and I'm self-employed. My work would definitely reduce a little, but we are basing our budget on his salary. Perfect. So if his salary is staying the same and you can verify that, it's going to be hard. Have him go out there, start. Yeah, you guys can do like, you can like when that happens, one person will, I don't know if you have kids or not, so sorry to assume, one person will go with the family to visit. Other times they'll fly back, and it's only for like a few months, you know what I mean? So Farmington, Minnesota, am I? So strong sellers market, sucks to hear. List to sell price was really high, meaning that most houses sell for above list price. Months of inventory is less than 1, so it's very pandemic levels there. That's insane. Now this could be because it's a small town. I don't know anything about, I'm pretty sure Farmington isn't though. Active listings are staying pretty consistent, which is a good sign of a healthy market, but a bad sign if you're expecting price reductions. Pending listings also staying pretty consistent. I mean, it looks like, if you were to ask me, months of supplies drop in there. So it looks like the boom has started this year. Did something happen this year that made Farmington very attractive? I'm assuming something like that happened. Michigan, thank you. Sorry, I'm stupid. I said Minnesota. Yeah, the prices like this year, the price started going up. Yeah, so something happened this year that just somehow made it more attractive to move to Farmington. I don't know what. So I would definitely talk with a realtor there or someone there who knows what they're doing. But from what the data is telling me here, there's a big drop in months of inventory this year, which is making it a lot more seller's market, a lot more less friendly to buyers. So it's still possible. It's not LA, right? But I think it'll be possible. Kind of close to Detroit. City's on the up and up. I do think the good news is it's a strong indication of the market. Like you're in a strong market. The bad news is if it's not going to be very affordable. So very suburban. Yeah. Overall, I would rather buy in a market that's strong. I wouldn't buy in a market that's not doing great. So Kaylee, not Kylie, Kaylee, please, if you don't mind stopping by, letting us know what happens. We're excited for you. We're wishing you the best. We have a great Discord community. If you ever have any questions, and I'm there as well, you can always ping me if you need me. But good luck to you and your husband. Let's see, did I miss any zip codes? I bet people started moving from Detroit because of the pricing. Probably. That's what happened to Buckeye here, which someone's asking me about. What's up, DTX Nelson? Oh, that's fun. My chat highlight, which for ChatGPT, for Streamlabs OBS works only for Twitch, actually works now. So hold on, could this work now? So can I highlight you here? Yeah, hey, look at that. So if you're on Twitch, I can do this. Can I have this for YouTube, please? Streamlabs OBS. What's up, DTX Nelson? Thanks for stopping by. Why is it going away? Come back. There you go. That's why I'm jealous of that. The duck software everyone else uses, is they can do this with their chat and I can't. So Tavis, why am I gonna look up your city? You're a realtor. Yes, you're on the big screen. Congrats. So Dallas, Texas. That's another. It's gonna be a funky one because it's such a massive city, and there's probably a lot of little cities in Dallas. But I'll try. Whoa, we're going through to a buyer's market. I'd be curious to see if any of these cities have a strong buyer's market. Someone's like, "Good luck, Kate Dizzle." That's funny. Just add Dizzle on everything. Rivian is a company near Farmington. Hey, look at that. Maybe that has to do with something to do with that. Months of inventory is going up. That's interesting. List to sell price is going down. I can see median sales price is $280 in Dallas. That can't be right. I was just in Dallas like 2 years ago. Isn't it like... That's crazy. Median list price is cheap in Dallas. Okay, $334. That can't be right. Maybe this. Okay, I get what's going on. It's a city in Dallas, but it's a zip code. That's my bad. It's not all of Dallas. My bad. So it looks like it's a rougher area in Dallas. I'm assuming because it's a little more on the cheaper side. Nelson, right? I'm assuming. It looks like it's kind of leaning towards a buyer's market. Inventory, it's going up and down, but it's staying pretty low. Pending numbers are staying mid. Kyle Seagraves here. Kyle, hop on, Kyle. Check it out. I'm ready for you, Kyle. This could be you. This could be you and me. I'm just kidding. Kyle's very particular. Once he's checked out of content creation, he doesn't want to hop in anymore. Pending listings. Yeah, this has the true signs of a market that's ready to start dropping. This month's supply is going up higher and higher. My guess, Nelson, is this specific zip code is probably going to start seeing some price reductions over the next few months. That's what I think. Look, Kyle, look at what Streamlabs announced. I can do this now. Wait. It's not working. There, look at that. I can do that for my Twitch chat, but not YouTube. Content brain is off. No problem, Nelson. When you're ready to buy in Dallas, I can't help you, but I'm sure there's someone that's like me using homeandmoney.com/Javier. Links in the description. Okay, can you get off now? Thank you. All right. Someone said, can I check out La Quinta, California? Sounds like a gang. What's up, El Milano Torx? Thank you. You know, I could do anything with this green screen, Kyle. You know what else I can do with this green screen, Kyle Seagraves? Oh, just wait. Oh, just wait, Kyle Seagraves. Let's see. That's my blue screen, my blues thing. Look at that. Look at Kyle, guys. Wow. Such an innocent looking face. You should be making content, but bullying you is content. Wow. Anyways, talk about Ninja on Twitch. What's up? Can you check out? Yeah, absolutely. Is that a real city? Does this not look like they're trying to set me up for something? Come on. You were working just fine. Now you're not working. Come on, isn't he trying to set me up for something there? Okay. How do you pronounce that? Fuquay Varina? I know I broke it. Fuquay Varina. 27526. Oh yeah, it's real. Fuquay Varina. Other than having the worst city name out there. I'm sorry. It's a terrible name. Looks like you are at surprisingly low months of no, yeah, it makes sense. You're over 100% list to sell ratio. Sold price, or million sold price is going up and up. So months of inventory is under 2. Oh, thank you, Zephiel, for saying there's a booger. Kyle, I tried to play a little practical joke on Jeb, and I was like, everybody, let's go to his live and say he has a booger on his nose. And I went and I said, hey, Jeb, you have a booger on your nose. Guess how many of these pranksters went with me? 0. So, all right. So median active listings are dropping sharply. That's probably why prices are starting to go up and up. And I'm assuming pending listings are going up. Yeah, dude. Fuquay Varina? Yeah, it's going to start busting in value. Sorry for I'm trying to be young and hip and it's not working. Yeah, sold prices pending. Yeah, dude. Monthly supplies dropping. Yeah, bro. This price, there's gonna be some growth happening there. Bye. Yeah, I can probably share this with you guys if you want. I think you guys need to probably. Yeah, it is a realtor only site, unfortunately. Thank you once again, Tavis. Thanks for the shout out, bro. Gus, did you ever respond to me about the mod thing? Oh, he said Simon compadre. Okay. All right, you're a mod. Use your powers wisely. Wesley's a mod too. Okay, I forgot Wesley's here. Why did I make Kyle a mod? Kyle, why are you a mod? I guess that maybe I needed your help. I removed you. Kyle, you're just now a fancy checkmark. Bro, you don't know how much you have helped my career. I did not help your career. Stop it. Okay, Leslie says 78613. 78613. What is this? Cedar Park, Tejas. Big man Tav. Woo! Tav. Months of inventory is going up. That's a good sign. List to sell price is going up. Oh, it's like 0.3. It's not really much. Median days on market. Prices dropping. Okay. New listings are the last 2 years. That's interesting because, like, let me see if this is pretty accurate because I already know like the Phoenix chart, active chart by heart. Yeah, I would say this website probably isn't, like, it's being very generous with the active listing count. I know, or the price. Let me look at the prices. Price. Yeah, so this is very generous because I know there was a huge increase here, a big drop here, and then an increase here. But this is like kind of making it a little flat. It could just be how the chart, how wide it is probably. So just keep that in mind, guys. This isn't like perfect data. So, anyways, Cedar Park, Texas, seller's market, active listings right now looks like are on the up and up. Pending listings over the last 2 years are also going up, which is probably contributing to why prices haven't really dropped. Sold listings they're dropping, but it could just be another little bump here. So months of supply of inventory has been pretty stable. I mean, going up and down, sure, but stable between 1 to 3. So it's like flirting with the idea of an adjustment, but really hasn't happened yet. Looking at the median sold price, I mean, we can see not really any massive changes. Listed sell, yeah. Unfortunately, Leslie, I'm not seeing a massive shift either way. It's kind of like, it looks like it starts doing something and then it kind of corrects itself the other way. So unless pending or active listings start dropping or increasing, there's not really gonna be much change there. Median list price, I mean, properties are going up. Property, it's kind of hard. It's probably a smaller town, huh? It's just a market that's in the middle. I mean, you're gonna find deals here, but then you're also gonna find overpriced houses, and it's not really much, nothing fancy to comment on it, unfortunately. Higher interest rates looking at? That's a great question. I actually haven't pulled up here. We are at 7% for Freddie Mac FRM. The problem is people keep saying they're gonna drop third quarter. Earlier in the stream, we actually went over previous presidential elections and we weren't very consistent. So we're just really wondering if something's actually going to change or not. If you guys want me to email you the market, the trend, I can just literally hit share here. Just got to email me the zip code and I can just pop it in real quick and send it over to you. Luck says 9 La Quinta. Didn't I do La Quinta already? Did I not do La Quinta? No, I didn't. How much percentage points would it be worth refinancing? I don't know. Kyle, do you have a go-to answer for that? If you're still here, Kyle, sorry, I know your content brain is off, but what's your go-to? I'll remember and I'll answer it. Well, Kyle says. Okay, so looks like seller's market. Where is it trending though? It looks like their months of inventory are dropping. Months of inventory staying pretty consistent from what I can see in the 4 range. So leaning towards more of a buyer's market, but staying kind of fixed. Median sold price, kind of hard to tell with this. Active listings staying pretty stable, but it looks like it's a constant rise. What was the list to sell price ratio? 97.5. So on average, people say they are buying at 3% less. So that means that we should be seeing some price reductions, right? Median sold price. No, I mean, we're not. It's like it's probably one of those luxury areas, right? La Quinta, like looking at $1 million houses. Yeah, it's kind of hard. Sorry, who's asking for this? Yeah, it's probably one of those luxury areas, so it's kind of hard for me to just shoot off the hip here and kind of figure it out. Oh, sorry, Taco Bell Ninja. Oh, I did answer. You're asking for Long Beach. Let me do some more YouTube ones. Hold on. Here, I'm gonna make you a managing moderator, not just a standard one. I don't know. Do you have a different wrench? Do you get a different wrench if you're managed? Say something so see what happens. Why are people always hung up on interest rates? Mortgage brokers always tell me you can refinance. Perhaps there's some fees involved, but who cares? Interest rate change, because interest rates really affect how much you can afford. The same house at a 4% rate versus a 7% rate is literally life or death, meaning you can buy a house or not buy a house. So That's why it's important. And so there's two things that affect the mortgage payments is the purchase price and the interest rates. And the purchase prices are like just a big massive force that's going to take a lot more change for it to change. But the interest rates, people can blame the government, so it's easier to just blame the government and say it's their fault. It's a mix of luxury. No, sorry, luck. Yeah, so it's kind of combined. All right, y'all. It's been about an hour 15. I'm gonna call it. Yeah, I know it started off as a news live, but it kind of turned into this market analysis, which I kind of digged. So I might be doing that more. You do quite a bit of model work, like approving all of Jesus' comments. Yeah, he gets that a lot. But anyways, I appreciate everybody stopping by. All my links are below. If you're looking for an agent referral, make sure to go check out homemoney.com/Javier. Links in the description. If you're looking at an agent in Phoenix, Arizona, my contact information is below. Or, shoot, dropped it. If you want to join a Discord community with a lot of like great people, just like yourself, that are looking to buy or have bought a home, that's in there too. So, Just Me LB. What's up, Just Me LB? There's a way to see their activity, right? How do you see their activity count here? Anyways, oh, hi, Kyle. There, if I go like this, it looks like I'm picking his nose. Wait. BBL Kyle. What's up? What's up, LB? Alright, guys, I'll probably go live again tomorrow, so we'll see. Stay tuned. I'll announce on the Discord if I go live tomorrow or not. Alright, guys. Thank you, guys. Appreciate y'all.